What if everything you knew about Olympus was upside down, and Zeus was not the king of the sky? What if Hades walked out of the underworld and calmly said, "All right, the sky is mine now"? And what if Zeus went underground instead, ruling the land of the dead in total darkness? The god of death would rule the clouds, and thunder would echo from deep caverns below. Every myth you know would change completely from page one, like someone rewrote history. Heroes would not be the same, gods would question themselves, and the world gets very weird. So let's jump inside this wild universe where roles are switched and nothing stays normal anymore. Welcome to Olympus lore, where myths wake up and legends get remixed. If you love Greek gods, funny twists, and crazy what-if stories, you are exactly in the right place. Hit like and subscribe before Zeus throws lightning from the basement. Before we begin, please note that this story is only an imagined what-if scenario created purely for entertainment. This content does not reflect real religion, belief, or history, and has no academic research value. It is simply for fun. Now, with that in mind, let's imagine a world where Hades rises to the sky and Zeus descends into the underworld. What happens next begins our story. Hades becomes the new Sky King, and suddenly Olympus feels like a very quiet workplace. He upgrades from dark caves to sunshine and clouds, basically the biggest office promotion ever. Meanwhile, Zeus goes underground and realizes there is no window, no sky, and zero fresh air down here. The thunder god now yells inside caves, and every echo makes his own voice scare him back. Hades on Olympus finally gets sunlight, and people say, "See, he actually has a friendly face." Other gods are shocked, like your office when the quiet guy suddenly becomes the manager. Hera asks the most important question of Olympus life.
Did you hear me?
So,
the kitchen.
Who is washing the dishes now?
I heard nothing.
Under Hades, Olympus would be peaceful, fewer lightning tantrums, and finally, everyone sleeps well. Zeus, in the underworld, decorates everything with lightning symbols because personality never changes. Souls say happily, "New boss is energetic, louder than Hades, and customer service improved already." With Hades in charge, Olympus turns from a noisy drama stage into a calm cloud office. No more surprise thunderstorms because someone ate Zeus's food from the fridge. Hades runs Olympus like a serious office, schedules, rules, and zero random transformations. Meanwhile, Zeus down below gets bored fast and asks the souls if anyone wants a thunder show. Humans now see Hades more often and realize he is not scary, just bad marketing before. Without Zeus on Olympus, the storms calm down, and the sky finally stops yelling every weekend. Hades would even open quiet coffee corners in Olympus where even Ares must whisper. Zeus renames the underworld to something cooler like Thunder Dungeon because branding matters. Cerberus gets confused by the new boss and just hopes Zeus doesn't use him as a lightning target. For the first time ever, Hades attends Olympus parties and says the music is too loud but fine. Ares complains the new boss hates shouting, so war suddenly feels like a part-time job. Aphrodite says at least Hades has style, because all black outfits are always fashionable. Poseidon jokes that Zeus finally understands what it feels like living in dark, deep places. Zeus finds ruling the dead is hard work, and discovers lightning cannot solve paperwork. Hades as Sky King is quite fair. Fewer curses, more talking first, punishing later. Heroes visiting Olympus are shocked because the sky now feels like a giant quiet library. Persephone enjoys the new schedule. Half-year flowers, half-year clouds. Perfect vacation plan. Zeus turns the underworld into the loudest place ever by adding thunder to everything he sees. People stop blaming Hades for every bad thing because now they actually see him smile. Zeus finally learns patience underground because everyone eventually arrives there anyway. Humans now pray to Hades for sunshine and strong sky signal, like asking for Wi-Fi from the clouds. Farmers thank Hades because tomatoes grow happier when the sky boss actually likes peace. Zeus in the underworld finally understands why Hades loved silence so much all this time. But silence ends fast when Zeus sneezes once, and the whole cave flashes like a disco hall. As Sky King, Hades rewrites rules. Less drama, more sleep, and storms only on appointment. He probably bans random swan transformations, and Zeus knows exactly why that rule exists. Under Zeus, the underworld becomes louder and brighter, and honestly looks like a rock concert. Hades surprises everyone by being kind, talking softly, and not threatening anyone with lightning. Zeus motivates souls with speeches like, "Cheer up, everyone." Well, you are already dead anyway. Cerberus becomes Zeus's favorite dog, going on walks with a thunder-shaped leash. Olympus under Hades feels like a cloud library, quiet enough to hear thoughts walking. Meetings of the gods finally end on time, with zero dramatic monologues shaking the sky. Even Hermes delivers messages slower now, whispering like, "New boss likes silence, guys." Meanwhile, Zeus hosts the loudest underworld staff meeting ever recorded in history. Hades says each sentence only once, but everyone listens because calm people are scariest in meetings. Zeus learns the biggest rule of the underworld. Less shouting, more paperwork, welcome to management. Persephone enjoys Olympus cloud balconies and approves the upgrade with a big happy smile. Heroes visiting Zeus underground joke that he finally lives truly down to earth, literally. Poets start writing sad songs about Zeus in darkness because even thunder can have feelings. People joke, "Behave yourself or Zeus will send you to the world's loudest basement downstairs." Hades becomes the new festival face of the sky, suddenly appearing on every celebration banner. Weather reports now sound funny, sunny and calm today, courtesy of King Hades. Zeus discovers the list of souls never ends, like a queue that forgot how to stop. Hades visits temples more often, and people finally bring flowers instead of fear. As Underworld King, Zeus invents lightning-speed judgment and proudly shouts, "Next!" With calm leadership from Hades, Olympus meetings finally get shorter and everybody secretly cheers. Hades even starts cloud gardens, proving black clothes and green plants look perfect together. Zeus in the dark learns to listen more and yell less, which shocks even the ghosts. Humans retell myths differently now. Hades? Nice guy, quiet, brings sunshine. Kids dress as Hades at festivals, and parents love it because black costumes are easy to wash. Sometimes Zeus misses the clouds but acts cool like he totally doesn't care at all. Hades secretly enjoys being popular for once, and finally unlocks celebrity god mode. Meanwhile, Zeus learns every river name in the underworld the hard way by getting lost often. Underworld fashion changes fast because Zeus puts lightning symbols on absolutely everything. As Sky King, Hades sets simple rules like no random cursing before breakfast. Zeus keeps getting complaints such as, "Sir, the thunder kept me awake all night again." Hades smiles more under sunlight, proving even the so-called dark god just needed vitamin D. Zeus learns that real leadership isn't only noise and lightning, but also quiet responsibility. The Fates laugh and say one tiny swap changed everything, like moving chairs at a family dinner. Humans learn the big lesson. Labels lie, and the darkest god may actually be the warmest one. Zeus slowly respects Hades more, because now he knows how heavy quiet responsibility can be. Hades also respects Zeus, realizing chaos is not easy to manage either. Olympus gossip finally gets new material, and the gods enjoy talking about role swapping. Zeus invents lightning bowling in the underworld using skulls as pins because, why not? Hades explains gently that death is not evil. It is simply part of life's big calendar. People fear less when the Sky King understands death and still smiles kindly at them. After many forms and loud storms, Zeus finally sits still for once in his life. Hades hears more prayers now, and surprisingly listens better than anyone expected. Temples for Hades move from caves up to the mountains, which feels like a huge life upgrade. Zeus's temples become underground attractions, with tour guides saying, "Watch your step," and thunder. Poets rewrite epics with new titles like The Day Hades Took the Sky, which already sounds cool. Hera still controls family matters because some universal laws are stronger than thunder. Hades gives surprisingly good life advice because he clearly sees how every story ends. Zeus becomes more thoughtful in the dark. Thunder slows down while his brain speeds up. People realize it is not where you rule, but how you rule that truly matters. Even the gods whisper that this swap secretly solved more problems than it created.
Yes.
Hades finally gets invited everywhere without awkward silence following his name. Zeus becomes a mysterious legend of the deep, and children tell stories about him before sleep. The world feels balanced when the sky understands darkness, and darkness understands the sky. And yes, everything changed simply because two brothers swapped chairs in the universe. So what did we actually learn from this cosmic chair-swapping experiment today? First, Hades is not just the scary underground guy. Under sunlight, he is surprisingly gentle. Second, Zeus is not only thunder and shouting. In the dark, he actually learns to think. Power changes people, but sometimes it changes them in a very good and funny way. Hades becomes kinder when seen, and Zeus becomes wiser when he finally slows down. We learn reputations can lie, because stories shape gods the same way they shape us. The dark god brings light, and the light god learns darkness, and somehow balance appears. Even gods sometimes need a job rotation. Imagine updating their divine CVS for this. This what-if reminds us people are always more than labels others stick on them. Hades, ruling Olympus, proves calm leadership can be incredibly strong without shouting. This whole story is only an imaginary what-if scenario created purely for fun and entertainment. It is not historical truth and has no academic research value at all. We simply asked, what if Zeus and Hades switched roles just to enjoy the imagination together? Myths are stories we can play with, helping us relax, smile, and enjoy creative thinking.
Do you have answers?
First question, if Hades ruled the sky and Zeus ruled the underworld, who would you choose as Sky King? Second question, which did you like more, the calm sky of Hades or the noisy underworld of Zeus? Third question, would you like to see more what-if myth stories like this on our channel? If yes, comment your wild idea below. Which god should swap roles next in our imaginary worlds? If this video made you smile even a little, remember to like it. It supports us a lot. And subscribe to Olympus Lore so we can keep creating imaginary stories together, just for fun.